But look at you. Look how far you've come. You faced your trauma.
The girl was
You came out
was
on
here
the
getting
other
paid.
side.
Okay, hi guys. I look a bit not crazy, but you know. But welcome back to another video. This is JanXO signing in. As you guys can already tell from the title of this video is about me bouncing back, me getting comfortable in my own skin again, and me essentially trying to feel okay and just like feel like myself again. I don't think I'll ever be like how I was last year. That's like what I carry on referring to, and I'm like, oh, I miss my old self. I want to be like how I was before. I don't think that will ever happen. However, in this video, I found that recording and talking about my emotions and doing all these different things definitely helped, and editing it as well helped me a lot. So I really hope you enjoy this video. I was very vulnerable in it as well. So please be nice, please be kind. Make sure you check out the rest of the video, and thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I'll see you guys whenever I see you because it's the editing today. Basically, before I start recording, even though I have to pick up my sister in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes probably, I have missed some assignments. Yeah, I know. Okay, what happened, Janae? What happened? Yeah, I know. Okay, please, okay. Anyway, I have 3 that I need to submit. 1 I finished, but I think it was too late for me to submit it, so I just have to reread it. You know when you read your work back and like, oh my goodness, this could be so much better? That's basically what I'm gonna do, and that's my goal also for today. And then another one I also finished, but I didn't include the references, so I need to go back and need to like go through the references that I've cited in RefWorks and see if they like match up or whatever. The coursework, which was 1,800 words, I had to start from scratch. I never even started that one, didn't know where to start, but your girl has started that one. I'm more like excited about, and I actually remember what I am writing about because I've been writing it for the past month. I'm on like 1,400 words, I believe. I've got 3 references, I think, as well. I want to get 2 more. One I have in like my mind, the other one I'm about to like annotate on my iPad that's right here and figure out how I'm going to use it. Basically I'm comparing the anti-apartheid movement in South Africa to the EndSARS movement and seeing which one is more successful. That sounds really not nice when I say it like that, because obviously it's a very tragic, like 2 very tragic situations, but I'm basically comparing the 2, and I've said that the anti-apartheid movement was more, what's the word, it was more like successful for like different reasons and the time period that it took place in. I also need to stop looking at the viewfinder because the viewfinder's here and I'm supposed to look like here, like hello, you can see me. Anyway, that's basically what I'm gonna go do, and yeah, I just have to like annotate a source, and I want to try and do that before I pick up Diamond because she's at like summer camp. And yeah, this is like step 1. Well, yeah, because this is the first clip that's being recorded, so this is step 1 of like the healing diaries. I think that's what I'm going to title this video, which is basically just me trying to, you would have heard it in the intro, I'm just trying to get back to normal. I don't think I can get back to like how I was before, but I think that I can do the things that I enjoy, which is reading, putting time and effort into my work and stuff like that. Also really want to read The Great Gatsby, really want to read it. I just got my tabs from upstairs, and hopefully we can read it in this video. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'll definitely like give you guys some clips and be like, oh look, your girl's reading a classic. The last classic I read was 1984, but I also want to read Rebecca, so hopefully this will set me up to read Rebecca. Anyway, let's get started because I don't have time to not stop. Okay, yay. Now I'm gonna go and annotate the PDF / reference that I'm gonna use. That's literally what I am, that's how I like know how to use a reference. So please ignore this like little thing spot here. I'm gonna pick it, okay? Just your girl's overstimulated. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll get back to you guys in the next part of this clip. It's probably gonna be me doing my nails or me saying hurrah, I've done my assignments, because I really want to submit to today. That's literally my goal. Oh no, I'm going to the gym. You guys are gonna see me at the gym. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later on today, but let me just buckle up, you know what I mean? Let me lock in. Okay, I'm sorry. Guys, I don't want to go. Oh, I just didn't go. Y'all be mad. Guys, I'm on the phone to my mom. She's getting her feet done, but you can't see the dogs. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting my nails done, and I'm gonna get I'm gonna get hopefully like this picture here. Well, this is the picture, but you guys will see what I'm trying to do. Y'all, it looks so good. It looks so good. It looks so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mostly letting you guys see the dogs for free. Let's see it. We got Albert here. Guys, I look like a mess. But I was gonna pick up the camera and I was gonna be like to you guys, oh, don't you, like, when you're trying to like get better, you shouldn't cry and stuff. Like, no, what, when you're trying to get better, you shouldn't listen to sad music. And I started scrolling TikTok and some sad songs started popping up. I was like, no, you need to let yourself feel. You can't act like you're okay. So I just let myself like feel a little bit, and that turned into me crying, which, you guys, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before on my channel. I cry a lot. I've always been the emotional type, but these past couple of months, yes, I have actually cried a lot. But like, it basically, I'm saying that the crying is different. Like, it's not like, oh, my day is just stressful. Not like you can't cry for that. Not like that's not allowed. But it's like when you're trying to heal from something, the cry is just so different. The cry is like anger and pain and frustration and missing how you were before everything happened. And that's currently where I'm at when it comes to my tears. So yay, we love to see that. But yeah, I just cried and it felt good. I have no one that should be, it's just notifications that should be like, oh, remember this, that, because they want me to get on it, and I'm like, y'all leave me alone. Anyway, my point is, what I'm trying to say is that part of this like healing process I need to realize is allowing myself to feel things. So I did cry for a little bit. I did, and I'm not upset about that. I cried. I allowed myself to feel the emotions, allowed myself to think about these past couple of months, and allowed myself to just be present. And that wasn't easy. I'd much rather just shove it all down, but I don't want to feel like I've healed and then I'm getting triggers or I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I don't want that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Even picking up this camera, I feel like it's definitely helps. Like, I didn't want to record. I was like, Mom, I don't like vlogging anymore. You could like sell the camera. I don't want to like deal with like I just don't. And then because of God, thank you Yahweh, God was like, just try it, just pick it up. God, just pick it up. And I don't know if I'm gonna post this video. If I am, yay. If not, that's also fine. But I done it because I had to just give myself a minute. Not a minute, I needed to give myself something to focus on, I think. And something I used to do, love to do. Anyway, right now I'm gonna watch, I think his name's Lachlan. Guys, he's a Fortnite YouTuber, Fortnite professional. And if you guys don't know, I love playing Fortnite. Something I probably like more than playing Fortnite is I love watching Fortnite. So I think I actually do get hyper fixed on things. Like, I started playing Fortnite in November, and then what did I start doing? Watching Fortnite content. Anyway, I'm gonna watch Fortnite content on my phone while reading My Friends by Frederick Bachman on my iPad. And hopefully that might be the book that I finish in this vlog. I know we've been going back and forth with books. I just wanted to finish at least one book in this vlog, and that might be that book. Anyway, like I said, it's almost midnight. I'm giving myself till like 1 o'clock to go to bed, which means I've had my like entertainment time, and then it'll just be time for me to pray, because I have to get up at, I want to get up at 5:30 because I have to be at work by 7:30. So I'm gonna get up at 5:30 because then I have like, I can brush my teeth, I can get ready, and I can just move slow. And then I can make my way to work. And it's only like a 30-minute bus ride, but still. Yeah, I paid for my monthly bus pass, and it was oh, it was like so much money, and I'm really, oh yeah, by the way, if you're like a student, you didn't know, or I think even if like you just use the bus a lot, you commute a lot, please, especially if you use buses. I don't know about trains, I'm not a train girly, but get yourself the weekly, monthly bus passes. The annual bus passes are crazy, like 600. I'm like, I'm not. Teeth. What would my mom would say? Teeth. And she'll be like, I don't know, she doesn't say that, we don't let me for idiot. I can't do patois. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Y'all, I'm about to go on a talk first. I've never been scared for a piercing. The only piercing I've been like semi-scared for is this one, which was supposed to be like a Fox Industrial, but I just finished it into like 2 piercings. Guys, I'm absolutely terrified. Anyway, yeah, I'm really terrified. Anyway, let's do some TikTok. I'm so scared. Let's do some TikTok transitions. I look so tired, but I just finished work. I'm gonna go get a book. Also, this is like kind of like the behind the scenes, or I don't know how I'm gonna order this clip, but as you can see, I've got my septum. It's been a week. I just kind of wanted to get used to it because, real secret, I didn't like it. Okay, but yeah, I was gonna like show you guys my head on everything, but hair was in fact taking longer than I expected, but hopefully we finish it today. I'm gonna show you guys my nails, but I'm gonna go and look into work and have a bit of fun because I just finished work. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't want to like shout, so I'm using my thing. Essentially, also my thing's crooked. I can see it. It's kind of like irritating me that it's crooked. Also, you know how oily I am, bro? It's so hot. But I'm trying to find a book, but like I said, I've been in like a really big book slump, and I'm scared because the last one was 6 months long. Yeah, no, that wasn't a typo in real life. It was 6 months long. So I want to see if I want to pick up a book, and apparently they have like a discount, and I love the works, but the works just has not been cutting it recently. So I want to see if there is just a book that I am willing to spend more than £6 on. But yeah, anyway, let me talk about some of the books that I've seen here, or that I've read. Guys, first of all, this Frankenstein cover, I'm sorry if this is not PG-13, but I kind of like books that like look kind of freaky. That sounds really not good. And then a book is good. I read Dolly Alderton Good Material like a year ago now. I still have the book on my bookshelf. I would love to reread this book one day again. And this book is honestly like a 5-star for me, because I think about it like, it's not that I think about it all the time, even though I do sometimes think about it. It's that I see when other people are like, oh yeah, I don't know if I should read it. Let me finish that sentence, read it. Okay, this one, I kind of want to pick it up. I've been wanting to pick it up for the longest time, but I kind of never did. I never did because of the title, and it kind of scared me. But I'm like, maybe I am getting into like more weird books, which I kind of think I'll like. Oh. With a family like this, who needs enemies? Okay, that's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of funny. Maybe I'll pick this one up. These are just like potential candidates. I'm trying out new authors, like, I don't know if I've mentioned that. Then, okay, when you turn here, you're like, Janae, what are we looking at? What was the Stephen King, okay, and he's like the king. So I did that. Okay, sorry. He is the king of horror. Oh, I thought that was funny. Okay, he's the king of horror, and I really want to get it, but I've seen the movie, so I don't know if that's necessarily like beneficial to me if I read a book that I've already seen the movie of, you know what I mean? Hey guys, hey, I kind of did disappear, like either a cheating boyfriend or an absent father figure or an absent parental figure in general, because we don't discriminate here. But I would like, honestly, I'll be so thrilled with you. I didn't know whether I liked it. I felt very much so like this, like, oh, maybe it doesn't suit me. Did I just do a dumb decision? Your girl was hurt, so just go get a piercing. Imagine if it doesn't suit me. But then I realized I'm beautiful. Like, now when I look back at like videos of myself from literally a month ago, I'm like, it looks like my nose is missing something. So I am now a septum girly, and I don't see myself ever taking it out. I don't know if I would want it to be like longer. It still hurts, like when I'm like moving it and stuff like that. I don't know if this is going to be TMI, but if you have your septum pierced or you've like been researching about septum, so you'll know like the crusties and like when it goes through the, I don't want to get into it, but it hurts each time. Pain wise, it was 7 out of 10. It was probably my second most painful piercing. My first one is my rook, which you guys can't see, but it's my rook. But basic, sorry, the way I was just like put my leg up like, yeah guys, sorry. I had an energy drink, so I think that's why I'm kind of hyperactive, because it is actually 2 o'clock in the morning and I got back from work like an hour ago, so that's probably why I'm really like all over the place, because I've had an energy drink. I don't know why, I wanted a drink. So, but I decided that I should probably also, that my TV just changed like colors, but I decided that I should probably wrap up this video. I don't really know how editing me is going to structure it, but this chaotic-ish, you know, format of video represents my mind if we want to be like really deep and all that type of stuff. But essentially, guys, I don't even know what I'm talking about. What am I wrapping up? But essentially, this video was to help me feel more like myself, and I'm not 100% back to how I was before. I don't think I'll ever be like that, and like not in a sad way, because I don't want to be like depressed, and I don't want to end it off on a depressing note, even though it's okay to be depressed, like your girl understands. But it's more like I think that's something that I have to learn, like, as
that you
I'm being very ambiguous, but basically what I'm trying to say is that that's something that I've had to come to terms with as I'm trying to get back to being okay. I think that's my goal. Like, my thing was, oh, I want to be back to how I was before, but really and truly my goal is now to be okay. And with that, it's like I'm always grieving who I was before. I'm being so dramatic, stop. No, but on a serious note, they're like, like today's one of the better days, and I thank God for that. But I don't always have good days. Like, a lot of the times I don't have good days, and I'm crying and I'm sad and I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to be by myself. I'm listening to sad music. Sometimes this is like, I don't know if I'm like allowed to talk about, so basically guys, I'm just saying, like, I don't make the best decisions when it comes to my mental health, and that's basically what I'm trying to get better at. There's still parts of me that I recognize. There's still parts of me that I'm like, oh my gosh, like there's that Janae from last year, but no, I don't think that's me anymore. But yeah, I'm okay though. I'm okay, but it's all about moving forward. I don't want to talk about it like too much, because I can already feel myself starting to get sad, and sometimes like once I get sad I immediately start to spiral, so that's really not great. Okay, hello guys, the camera died, so I'm back, slightly more tired now. Yeah. yeah, the energy drink wore off. So basically, this book is by Yomi Adegoke. I think I'm pronouncing her name right. I know, yes. She's Nigerian. Janae, aren't you Nigerian? Yes. They shout, she's whitewashed in the back. I know, okay? I've been trying. But this, I got this from my co-worker. We swapped books. Thank you, Beth. And it's signed. Like, I kind of want to buy it off my manager, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to buy it off her. Anyway, sorry. So, yeah, this is called The List. And this is, like, really, really bright. But, like, you can literally see it. And I don't know what, I just love it. Anyway. Yeah, it's called The List, and this book basically follows Ola and her fiance Michael, I believe his name is. Yeah, her fiance Michael. Just like a month before they get married, The List goes live on Twitter, which is basically a list of men in the music / journaling industry who have sexually assaulted women. And Michael's on that list. And Ola is a hardcore, like, I would say, like, when I say hardcore feminist, I mean, like, she, like, writes about feminism. She writes about different, like, movements similar to, like, the hashtag Me Too movement, things like that. So she's not just like, oh, well, she's just a woman and now she's trying to decide, like, oh, should she stick with the girlies or should she, like, stick with her fiance? But no, this is, like, linked to her career. It's linked to who she is as a person. And my family is being conlined. It's linked to who she is as a person as well. So that's why, like, I just want to really emphasize that part, because you see her going back and forth with herself and being put in a situation that a lot of us would never think about. And this book, like, I don't want to seem like really like dumb, but this book made me think, like, oh my gosh, like, what would I actually do? Like, I've always believed the victim first in this, like, these scenarios when it comes to sexual assault, because speaking up about that type of thing is just so difficult. So I'm always just gonna, like, believe the person first naturally. But you have Ola kind of like, okay, what should she do? Like, she's always advocated for victims, but now the abuser could potentially be her fiance, a man that she knows is not capable of that, but at the same time it's like, why would someone put him up there? You know what I mean? So this was, like, a really, really good book. I rated it a 4.5. The main reason, also guys, go follow me on Fable, but the main reason why I really enjoyed this book is because of the fact that I connected really well with the characters, and it was kind of like nostalgic in a way. Ola is Nigerian, but she's Yoruba, so she's from a different tribe than me, but both from the same country. Michael is from Ghana. I'm not actually sure what tribe he's from. I don't think they even, I think he was speaking Tree, but I'm not sure, so don't, like, get upset if he wasn't speaking Tree. But no, yeah, he's definitely Ghanaian though. It basically speaks about, like, them planning their wedding and just like how Africans always throw a big party and the detail that goes into it. And I think they're both from South London. I'm not from South London. I'm not from not Chirac. What is it? Pecknam. Okay, guys, don't get upset that I said I'm not from South London, okay? I love all my Londoners, but South London scares me. So no, I'm not from South London. But it was really nice seeing them talk about, like, different things. And I think there was a point where, like, they referenced, like, I don't know if it was like secondary school, just like London culture. It was really, like, nice, and it helped, I don't know, connect me with the characters. So I really enjoyed that book. That's why I think it was such a high rating for me personally. You could go into this book and be like, I love the plot, I love the message that was being carried out, but maybe don't connect with the characters as well, and things like that, which is totally fine, nothing wrong with that. What else? And it also speaks about a bunch of issues, like you know when they have, like, the like, people, like, the reviews at the back. I think there was one where it says, I can't find it now, but it basically mentions, like, oh, this book really highlights the cancel culture of Gen Z, which it definitely does. I think it, like, nail on the head highlights how Gen Z is so quick to cancel someone, and we don't think about, like, how our actions can affect someone in, like, real life. And because I think we're the first generation to really grow up with social media, and, like, social media has existed for as long as we've been alive, if that makes any sense. Like, there was never before social media for us. So I think people have, like, gotten used to things being behind the screen, so literally saying whatever they feel like, not realizing that words have an impact, because it's different if you're saying it to someone's face compared to if you're typing it on a comment, or you're liking a comment, or you're reposting a video about an influencer, because you feel like less attached to that action or to the consequences going to happen, in my opinion. So I really liked this book. It was really, really nice, out of my genre. On Fable, it's described as horror. I wouldn't describe it as that. I don't know what genre this is, but I will be picking up more of her books, and I'm really, really happy I was able to pick up this book, because I've been wanting to read this book since I was like 15, but I was definitely not mature enough to pick up this book. I don't think I would have appreciated it, and I probably would have like read like 20-30 pages and put it down. And this book actually helps me get out of a book slump, which is crazy, because it could have literally put back in a book slump, not because it's a bad book, but simply because when a book is like a different genre and you kind of like, you know, you're not familiar with it and you're in a book slump, it's kind of like, do I want to do this to myself? But I did it, and I'm happy I did. So there's that. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out the verse of the day, and girlies, let's keep on pushing. I'm scared for seasonal depression, but we're gonna beat it, okay? We're gonna be okay, because we've got each other, and I'll try and post as much as I can that won't like stress me out or just put me in a slump. But I love you guys, and I hope that this video made your day a little better and you can treat it as a form of therapy, because I treat recording and editing as a form of therapy as well. But this is Shanix, so signing out. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.